What is up, Shire folk? I am JCBaggins, and this is Portal 2. And for those that don't know, this is being posted exactly 1 year after the very first episode of the first Portal game. And did I plan that out? You bet your ass I did. Anyway, this is currently my number 3 all-time favorite game. And, yeah, that's all I can really say about that without saying much more. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Alright. Yeah, I've completed the game multiple times, so that's why I can go through all these, but let's just start from the very beginning, of course. Alright. In case you're wondering, that imagery right there is a little bit foreshadowy. So, yeah. Take from that what you will.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
What, don't want me looking left or right?
There's a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Alright, staring intensely.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
Alright. Good night.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This courtesy call is to inform you that
Anyone
all
in there?
test subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are
is
you
non-emergent
gonna
from
open the
suspension
door
at this time.
at any
Will you
time? Ah! Oh God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Well, don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Well, there's nothing I can hang on to.
You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes.
Oh, I understand perfectly.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
Apple.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional.
That should tell you how long I've been sleeping there.
Reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? Reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
Sheesh.
Close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
Not really.
Just gotta get through here. Alright, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, so now I hit that one.
Yeesh.
We should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead.
That's not a good sign.
Almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
Alright, ready. Ish.
Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on.
What he means by that, he's smashing a hole through it.
Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that, you got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Alright.
That's the spirit. Good luck.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
And that's what I look like. Alright.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
In case you haven't seen it before, or if you have and this looks very familiar, that was the very first test in the first game.
This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through. If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the Material Emancipation Grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Alright, there it is. Let's see. Gonna want to get this and bring it up. Then we're gonna want to go here. Put the cube over here. And we are home free.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Well, okay then.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Hey! You made it!
Oh, hi there.
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Maybe it fell.
Yeah, I see it.
Do you want to go and have a quick look?
Yeah, I see it. I got it.
It's alright, look alright. Oh! Hello? Can you see the portal gun?
Oh, I thought it was there.
Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still
There it is.
alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. Alright? Brilliant. Go team! See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
Well, I shouldn't be dead. Shouldn't. Alright. So, it may have been a while
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with 1 copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
Anyway, as I was saying, it's been a while since I've played this game, but even so, I have a feeling I'll fare better with this one than I do Portal.
If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Alright. Now we got a portal gun.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Well, music ended in just about the right time. Alright. Like I said, faring better than what I did in the first Portal game.
Great work! Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
No, I'm gonna take all the compliments I can get, thank you very much. Wait a second. It's just Ratman's ramblings. I'm going the wrong way. Or was. Just a nice little Easter egg to find on the side. I don't know how many Ratman places there are.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Alright, so what do I want to do? It's not what I want to do, is it? Oh. Ooh. Whoop. There we go. Alright. Ah, I see. Let's see. Huh. Well, let me just throw this around a little bit.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Nice.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Just wanted to do that. Oh, okay. I know what I need to do. Oh wait, that's not gonna help me right now. Whoop. Really? Oh, wow, that...
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
That, worked better than I intended it to, honestly. Okay, so the portal's there. See what this gets me. See, okay, I'm gonna try that again, because that didn't go as I was hoping. Alright. Alright. Whee! Oh, that's not where I want it to be. Let's try this again. Oh. Right, let's try this again. Whee! Oh, what in the world? Oh, I need to get it higher. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Good work.
Yay.
This far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Do you really think they would understand all that if they were primitive?
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
Hey! Oi! I'm up here!
Hi.
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
Alrighty.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me.
Okay.
Right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
I'm ready.
On 3. Ready? 1, 2,
Come on.
3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1. Catch me, catch me!
I tried.
Ow.
Where are you?
I am not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously,
I see.
I'm not joking.
Performance
Can you
issues,
just
huh?
Turn around for a second.
Performance issues, I see.
Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. Right open while your back was turned. And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Hold on though, where are we going? Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail actually.
You mean the rail that you popped off of?
Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Hi. I know. We'll see that specific turret later on. But for now, let's get through this.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
For those that are unfamiliar,
She is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch him.
that is GLaDOS. Main villain of the first game, and that's our handiwork. Ah, disintegrator. Oh, so this is what was behind
In
it.
these stairs. Jump! Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it? Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Wonder if I had just dropped him, what would have happened. Because I've never actually done that.
Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Oh, I've just done it again.
I know what you mean, dude. I know what you mean.
This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. Alright, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find an escape pod. But as soon as you look at something that doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand?
Oh, I understand
See it
it.
anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that! Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, it makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Wheatley, are you kidding me?
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic! Alright, stop panicking.
Uh-oh.
I can still stop this.
Are you sure?
Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. C.
You're kidding me.
Can I do big okay, start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. Alright, new plan. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello!
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what?
Yeah, I kind of did that.
Oh no! No!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Oh boy. Oh boy. And this is going to be one of the testing chambers we're going to run into later on in the series. Not sure if it's this video or the next. It's a long way down and ooh, smashy spike plates.
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
Oh boy. Yeah, old times.
There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have the dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. I'll just move that out of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
That's messed up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Chapter 2, The Cold Boot. Oh, what was Chapter 1?
About the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna want a portal there, and boom. Oh, wait. I forgot to get onto the platform. Okay, let's try this again. Boom.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
I'm sure of it.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
Hi there, Wheatley. Pretty sure that's Wheatley. Alright. Set you down for a second, and boom. that was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Boom.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Screw you, GLaDOS. Screw you.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
It was this episode. Also, that's just mean, GLaDOS. That's just mean. So I try to talk as little as possible whenever a character is talking because, well, they have a lot of interesting stuff to say. Alright, hold on. Gotta do it. Okay, so what am I gonna do? Crap. Alright.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Well, bite me, GLaDOS. And that's what happens if you try to bring something through those little blue things. I forget what they're called. They'll mention what they are later on.
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Okay, I think I know what you need to do. Okay. Oh god. And dead. So, what was that I said about this being easier on me? Yeah, let's just scratch that, because, obviously, I just got cocky.
Give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly. Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
Kiss my ass, GLaDOS. I'm doing just fine, except for that one little hiccup. That was a fluke. Of course, I'm sure we'll have a few more flukes later on. Totally. No, I want one. I tried.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
Okay. Okay, so let's get catapulted. So what does that do? Huh. I see. Okay, I see. Haha!
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
That's... Well, as long as it keeps me alive, that doesn't bother me too much, honestly.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
Okay, cool story. Have fun with that. Alright. Taking a look around because I want to make sure that I'm not going to get flung into something that I'm not entirely prepared for. There we go. Pretty sure that's what I needed to do. Alright. And let's go soaring through the air. Woo! Haha! Woo! Alright, hold on 1 second now. I think I know what I need to do.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
Ooh. Alright. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. Hold on. What in the world? A turret got stuck up there. Okay. How about that?
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
You're a dick, GLaDOS.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
No idea why that happened. None whatsoever.
Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry.
Oh, come on now.
Go ahead and grab another one. Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Oh. That's an endless loop. Oh, it came to a halt. Alright. Let's get you up here. Down we go. Come on now, give me that. Alright. Alright. And I do believe that's a good place for me to stop the video. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Portal 2, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, Shire Folk. Until then, bye-bye!